Hello and welcome to another episode of OFACEZ. I'm your host, Mrs. Mocha, and as usual, we're having technical difficulties because I don't know how to work the board. But welcome back, ladies.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Mocha.
Yeah, I'm Carrie.
And I'm Megan. It's been a hot minute since we did this.
Yeah,
we lost our rhythm.
Yeah, we're out of practice.
We got it, guys.
We're like sluts who haven't fucked in a few weeks.
Yeah. Oh, that's a terrible.
Exactly.
That's a terrible thing. I become like a menace to society when I'm like that. I like every man that passes me, I'm like smelling him and looking at him, like imagining, like grabbing
Steve
him.
will tell me, he's like, you need to get some BBC, like big dick, huge, stretch your pussy out, release those demons.
Just wreck that pussy.
He's like, I can tell by your attitude you're in need of BBC. Yeah.
I had like a whole meltdown on Mr. Mocha because I was having, including him, I was having some lack of
withdrawal.
Any penis.
I need some dick.
And like when that happens, my brain goes like in overdrive and I overthink the hell out of everything. And I'm like, oh my God, no one wants me anymore. I don't want it. Oh my God. Mr. Mocha doesn't want me. He's fucking everyone else, but he's not going to fuck me. I know he's not. And he's looking at me like, you sound fucking crazy right now. And I'm like, but I know that I do because I am crazy.
Wild journey that is being female for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we just need it.
Those hormones. Yeah, it's the hysteria from the 1800s. Women had hysteria.
Well, you've seen that.
They'd get them off with, doctor's offices or whatever
we've talked about that.
Mechanical instruments they had at the time. Yeah.
Yep. We've seen that meme thing where it's like you think you want a woman who has a high sex drive until you get one. And then you can like barely keep up with them.
And that's where lifestyle comes
That's when you got to slut them out.
Yeah.
And let them go fuck some other people. Give you a break.
You share the goods with other gentlemen in the lifestyle.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is literally Mr. Mocha. Like every time we have anybody else that's not him come over, he's like, hey man, you're just saving me from a lot of fucking. He's like, I'm too old for this shit anymore.
Wear her ass out, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, you would break his dick. You would break Mr. Mocha's dick, I think.
I would, but I usually like come out of the bedroom like a new person. Like even if it's not him, I'm like, God,
100%.
I didn't even know that like I needed that.
Yeah, exactly. I say that all the time. You exercise some demons when you've got good dick.
But if I don't have it from Mr. Mocha like enough, then
you still got to get some of that.
I have to like have that. Even if I've had something else, like there's nothing that will satisfy my urge.
He's your staple.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
It's the reconnect for me.
Yeah.
The reconnect.
Yeah.
Well, I only get that on the weekends, so I'm like, can I get you like one time? Because then we also have lifestyle stuff. So I'm like, hey, I know we're going to this gangbang party thing, but do you think you could fuck me on Sunday?
Could you like fit me into your schedule?
Like, I know you have like 5 girls for all our friends that want to fuck you, but you think you could I maybe get in there too?
Tommy's
please?
young enough. He can handle that.
Yeah, exactly. He does. He's fine.
And Mr. Mocha's excuse is like, no, I'm too old for this shit. And I'm just like,
there's just no one that treats my pussy the way my husband treats my pussy. And the way, big dicks are amazing. I love having them in there. And there are some dudes that I connect really well with sexually. But Steve just... He knows my pussy inside and out and what he does to it and the way he makes me feel. Yeah, there's nothing like reconnecting with him for sure. Reclaiming the pussy, as he likes to call it. Yeah.
Well, there was one day I put on Twitter after Tommy had left or went back out of town. I put something like, my husband's sexy as fuck. He basically like ate my pussy so good he made me see angels or he's a pussy demon or something like that. And he's like texting me almost right away. He's like, saw angels, huh? And I'm like, hells yes, baby.
Yeah.
I love that when your eyes roll back into your head.
Yeah, just this weekend we fucked and then he was like, I see you still don't have any pants on. I'm like, That's correct. He's like, does that mean you need something else? I'm like,
Yeah.
We're going to finish it off with a little tongue, please. Thank you.
I think because I'm so I frequent naked so often that Mr. Mocha, like,
Mocha
he doesn't take it as a sign. Yeah, he's just like, oh, she's just naked.
Well, that's a definite sign you want to fuck, right? You when you're walking around naked.
Yeah, see, I'm not a naked person very often. So.
Well, you have children at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
now that we are empty nesters, I've found myself walking around naked a lot more. And I like it.
No, I might if I never had anyone home.
It's just like, it's very freeing.
I definitely would sleep in sluttier pajamas.
Oh my God, I sleep naked and
I don't have
the entire relationship.
I'm in like sweatpants and a giant baggy shirt.
Our children grew up in a naked home. Like it wasn't surprising to see one or both parents naked. Like we weren't, openly fucking out in the living room or anything. But we did not have any qualms with people seeing each other naked in our home when our kids were growing up.
I don't really freak out or anything. Like they've walked in on me in my bra or my underwear and they freak out. Yeah. And I'm like, guys, it's the same as a swimsuit. Calm down. Like I try not to make it a weird thing.
No, but it's still your mom. It's still
Tommy moons them all the time.
I'm dead.
Wait, one of my kids asked me today, Mom, what kind of pickup line would you use on Dad? And I'm like, what? I was like, I just give Dad a look and he knows. I don't gotta use a pickup line.
There's no pickup lines. Yeah. That's true. That's a true story. I mean, I had game when I met Mr. Mocha, but it slowly went downhill.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even know how to initiate that. It's been so. Steve and I have been together for 26 years. I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
I just don't know where to start because I'm very lifestyler.
Oh yeah. I just say something
I would
pervy.
be like, yeah, you want to fuck? And then that's all it would ever be. Was just
that's usually my problem.
That should probably work though, right?
Yeah. Well, one of my friends was like, How do you guys get into someone's DMs? I'm like, I usually just say something really nasty and then they message me back. I'm like, I don't know. I just tell them I want to put it in my mouth or they have a beautiful cock or I want to lick their entire body. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, hey, so just checked out your profile.
So
that's the lifestyle mentality though, right?
I set up a FetLife profile and I may have put some things in there that I didn't really mean. Well, I did mean them, but I realized that I didn't mean them for everyone on FetLife.
How many messages do you have?
How many guys can come use my holes or something like that? And then I was like, maybe that wasn't the best choice of words because I had to go back and
edit 1,000 messages.
FetLife they're gonna be coming out of the woodwork, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. I've gotten so many crazy messages. So when are you going to let me use your holes? And I'm like, well, I don't know if I like that, but it says on my profile.
I want to use your holes and sew them back up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, exactly.
There is needle play. I have a friend who's into that.
Oh, no.
Like blood play and stuff.
We had someone requesting, we're not taking anyone this second. We haven't been on in a minute. So we're not taking any requests yet.
Catch up? Yeah.
Yes, we're going to play a little catch up and then we'll let some people jump in at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want whoever that was to think we were ignoring.
We're not ignoring you.
Yeah. We
just got a lot.
It's been almost 2 months.
Yeah, exactly.
I missed you guys.
I know. We haven't even seen each other.
It's sad.
It's my fault.
It's summer. It's a combination
of Dick,
of.
I'm missing my slut sisters.
Yes.
And this is it's a different kind of happiness.
Exactly.
Than Dick.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I like Dick, but I would definitely.
I've been getting Dick way more than I've seen you guys. So
yeah, same here.
It's a balance.
So I needed my girl
when
time,
your slut
my
sisters are up, your dick is down.
Well, what's best is when you get the dick with your slut sisters and you're all getting dick and you're all together at the same time.
Soon enough.
Which we're gonna be doing.
Yes. Carrie, are you gonna stay for the festivities, you think?
Or just come for a little bit at the beginning?
What are we talking about? At the end of the month?
Naughtiness, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to stay?
I've already been told that I need to be participating.
You've been told?
Yes.
Your manager?
Yes. It's how Carrie got her groove back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I want to hear the demons being exorcised.
Ooh, there's been a lot of them pent up. Yeah. Yeah. I unfortunately have not been playing a lot because you guys know we've had a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives and a lot of work related, business related stuff. So I've been silent on Twitter, which I feel terrible about, but I've also kind of been, well, I did tell Megan, I have, you guys know I have like 2 regulars. One of them had
Sad life.
one of them had
Sad life, Carrie.
one of them had a little DUI
Oh, yeah. You did
probation
tell me that,
violation
yeah.
and spent some time in jail.
So now when he comes back,
I'm starting to reconsider. I'm like,
I don't know. He might give
How
you some
good is
real
that
good
dick?
stuff when he
I don't
comes
know. Like,
comes back.
you need to get your life. This is someone that he's been a regular for how long? Since we've been hanging out, right? Like 3 years.
Well, dang.
Wow.
3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Well, then
Wow.
it's fine.
Yeah, but it's
He
just
just
like,
had a little
dude, come
mishap.
on. I love your dick so much. Why?
know,
Why? Don't take it away.
Don't give me that.
Please,
and then
sir.
Take it away.
Don't take that dick away.
I know.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I don't have any like really great regulars right now.
Well, I'll
so.
definitely be here at the end of the month.
So far, I have all my really good ones are super far away, and it's quite a problem for
That's
me.
the beauty of this regular. He
Yeah.
works 10 minutes from my house. It's
Yeah.
perfect. It's
I'm like,
perfect.
I can't get on an airplane to go get some good dick. Come
Yeah,
on, man. I mean, I
yeah.
will, but
Can
I
we
can't
talk?
that
Can
often.
we talk about that?
Yes, that's fine.
New York City.
Yes, and I
Yes.
actually have another trip planned.
Oh my
but not to
God.
New York. This
Oh.
one's to Colorado.
Oh, for
God.
the same person or a different person?
My Colorado man.
Nice.
And another one off Twitter. I'm
Awesome.
double dipping that weekend. Oh, and I might see Anya too.
Oh, I
Well,
love
I'm in Colorado.
it.
Yeah, I think we're
that's
gonna have.
awesome.
So,
When's Colorado?
end of September.
Have you ever been?
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
I'm excited.
I think everyone should go to Colorado at least once.
Yeah, so Colorado's the end of September, and I have a really old friend, guy friend that I've known for a long time since I was like a kid.
I thought you
who
meant
I came
old as
out-
in like
No.
senior citizen old.
Oh no, you've seen him. He looks like a Viking.
Oh,
A
yeah,
Viking man.
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
that I saw in Texas. Yeah, that one. So I grew up
Why
with
do
him.
I not remember that?
It was when
He's
you
my
were
one. I
you were
joke that
going
he's going to
through-
be my second husband when we're all
Oh, you were
old.
going through
yeah.
some
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Mental issues.
all your medical stuff.
you were medicated.
Yeah. Okay. No, we joked that. So I
There
ended
are a
up
few
coming
months
out to
missing.
him. And he joked. He was like, "You guys going to all these adult parties and smoking weed? Like, are you guys like swingers or something?" I was like, actually. And he's
I
like,
remember
I'm
now.
fucking dying right now. And so he basically told me that he'd like had a crush on me for a long time, and he was not, he's not married or anything. So I'm
Is
going
he
to see him.
lifestyle?
No, but he has quite a thing with fucking married women, which I have talked to him about. That's probably not the best
interesting.
idea.
That's very interesting.
Well,
We
they're
all
not-
have our fetishes.
Well, but
okay?
they're not. It's sneaky. It's not
Yeah.
married women
Oh,
who
I
it's
know.
okay.
I'm
Yeah.
saying we
I'm
all
like, bro,
have
you're
our
gonna blow
fetishes.
up some people's lives. You need to chill.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm no judgment zone here.
Oh,
Not
no.
that I would do that.
Oh no, I never judge him. I'm just
I
like,
was just giving you shit.
Be careful.
Yeah,
just be
just-
careful.
Yeah.
But-
You don't want people showing up at your door.
Yeah, exactly. So
There'd be some crazies out there.
yeah. But so I'm gonna go see him, and then I'd have to look up his Twitter name. But I'm
Well, I
going to
love
see.
that you're traveling all over the country for Dick.
I know.
God bless Megan.
I mean-
She's going state to state.
Yeah.
She's going to hit all 50 states.
Yes,
We
I
need
will-
to start putting little star stickers on a
They
on a
need to
map
be
of the
a
country.
map, but have like a penis on them. Or something.
Yes. Little eggplants.
I've gotten
Yeah.
dicks
Yeah.
at all these different states. Yeah. No,
Where
but
Megan has fucked and served her country well.
And,
well, you guys are. I feel like Miss Mocha and Mr. Mocha are going on like tour. They're like on naughty tour. Where
Yeah.
they like go all over the
They
place.
are.
it's been different.
Mine's very. I just go see one dick. usually. I'm not.
I mean, I just try to get as much as I can while I'm in town.
It's like, who's here?
Oh, you're here? Okay, well, I'll pencil you in at this
You
time.
sound like a sailor. Ships pulled into port.
I think if the dick wasn't quality
whores are
dick, I'd be
here.
like, okay, who else can I find here? But I didn't really want to share what I was having last time I was out of town.
I mean, like,
so.
here's the thing. I kind of envy that because I usually, like, I'm not saying that I haven't had a good time, but I miss like solo stuff because I feel like a lot of the stuff we've done more recently has been
Group.
It's not like that it's group, but you're always in the room with 9 other people, even if you're just fucking one person, which is fine.
So you don't get that like real like intense kind of.
Yeah, like there's I don't want to say passion, but it's passion.
It's
There's
some
no
passion.
like,
you can have passion without being in love with someone. People,
correct.
Like I feel like so many people. It's like I think guys lots of times are scared to give that to women because they think they're gonna like fall all in love and stuff and catch feels. And I'm like, honey, we're experiencing the lifestyle. I know boundaries. I know how to put up different. Like I ain't gonna fall in love with you, but I do want you to be sweet to me. But fuck me rough. But then also like kiss me on the forehead. But then like pound my pussy. Like I want all the shit. Like hold my hand while you're giving me back shots.
I love eye contact during sex. If a dude,
and like talk, like
our first time, if you can look me in the eye and
shit.
fuck me at the same time, like God bless you.
Yes, and like talk,
give me that,
like, give me that talk,
because
like,
I'm telling you with my eyes how good it is, how much I'm enjoying it. Well, I say it with my mouth a lot too.
Yeah,
I am kind of loud.
They're both working together. To really make sure you know that it's good.
Yeah,
I'm not really good at that. I'll just be honest. I think I've gotten a little awkward lately.
Like eye contact?
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Like I used to be. I used to be really good at like eye contact, but I more recently have seen my eyes closed a lot lately, and I'm like, damn, I want to be like this to myself, like put my like.
But maybe it's because you're just enjoying it so much. You're in the moment, and you're like, fuck. Yeah,
sometimes mine are rolled back. I look like I have that one video.
For sure.
I have that one video I put out with Baxter Longwood, and it was the feed me dick.
Yeah.
And I literally look like I am so freaking wasted, but I'm just like so dick drunk. My eyes are like rolled back.
I've gotten so many.
I'm just like, oh my God.
I've gotten more comments on the videos where like my face is actually like my O face.
Yeah.
No pun intended. But actually my actual like O face, I've gotten more comments and stuff on those than I do like
well,
if
that's
I'm just
you being
doing
real
else.
and raw.
Yeah, it's
and
genuine.
I think that's what is, to me, those videos that are genuine, you're in the moment, you're enjoying it. It's regardless of where the hair falls or where the makeup's been smeared. That's hot. That's sexy. Yeah.
Agreed. Well, and I think that's good because I feel like it's more realistic. Like it's more realistic porn. Like if people are to watch it, it's like real. How you're really
that's
gonna
what
fuck.
Megan and I talked about the other day was that like all of my facial expressions, like if it's content or if it's just lifestyle shit, are still like same old Mrs. Mocha because they don't change. Because one person was like, "Oh, you're such a good actress," and I was like, "No,
that's me." You're like, "That's me just being slutty."
You will be like, "Wow, that was a terrible video."
Exactly. You would know.
Maybe we should redo that.
I don't have a poker face, and I think the two of you are probably the same way. I'm not great at hiding what I'm feeling. It's written all over my face.
Oh yeah, I'd be so stiff if I wasn't actually enjoying it.
Yeah,
Right.
if I was like, you know, kind of, I don't want to say forcing myself, but if I was, you know, wasn't feeling it and kind of like just kind of push through.
Yeah.
That's not going to be good sex,
No,
and it's not going to visually be appealing for anyone.
I've definitely like done that before, where I've just like done it because like
You're kind of in
the
the moment
person
and
was
stuff.
here.
I would feel like
so
I'm
we had
so
to
porn
do it.
star. I would feel like so 1980s
Yeah,
porn
but
star.
see, but but would you fake it like that? Okay, they're all getting off to that right now.
Exactly.
They liked your porn. They liked your porn star. thing. No, I feel like for me, like I can't. I don't know. Like all my videos are pretty. I'm I almost set up the camera and then I forget it's there. And I'm like, it's fine. Let's just fuck. Mm-hmm. And like in the middle, I fucked someone from Splash. Mm-hmm. You know who I'm talking about. But at one point, one of the cameras went out in the middle of the middle of it. Well, I had my phone on another spot, so I had that, and he was like, that went off, and I'm like, I don't fucking care, it's fine,
we're gonna keep going.
Like I'm good, man, let's just keep going. Like, this is my time to fuck, man. Like, I left my kids, we're in a hotel, I'm getting I'm getting mine. Like, this is my fuck time. It just happened to record it at the same time. Like, you're getting real shit. Like, this is my actual
Steve
fucking.
will always tell me whenever I have play dates, he's like, try and get good video, try and get at least 3 minutes worth of good quality blowjob video. But if it's someone that I haven't seen in a while, or someone that I'm just feeling, sometimes I'm like, I'm not even picking up my phone. Fuck that. I'm enjoying myself. This is amazing. And I'll be like, babe, I'm sorry. It just happened so fast. I was in the moment. I didn't record anything. Yeah. I'll get it next time.
The only thing is when I haven't recorded, then I'm like, if it was like so good. Like, so
do you watch it over?
Yeah. Well, so that happened with,
if you're putting it out there, you kind of have to,
but that actually happened with me and Baxter. The first time we met, we got like a couple minutes of blowjob video, and then we didn't record anything else.
I remember you telling me that, because it was like
afterwards,
so good.
Afterwards, I was like, damn it, I would love to watch that, because that was fucking hot. Like, for my own porn. And so then I was pissed. And he said the same thing. So then this time when I went to New York, it was like, okay, we are set. We just set up a bunch of cameras of all different angles. We're like, okay, we got cameras all over the place. It'll get something. Now we can fuck. Like, and then we just went to town. But it was like, I didn't want to have to hold it and mess with it a ton. Like, he grabbed it when he wanted to, but we at least had some cameras up in all different directions, like between phones and computers. And then it's like, I don't really have to mess with it or touch it. If I don't want to, we can just like fuck and have a good time.
That happened with me with Pierce Stick earlier this week. Like, he came over and needed some help with like OnlyFans and minivids and stuff. So I helped him do all that stuff. And
how did he repay you?
Well, I told him I asked him if we were going to play, because I was like in my work uniform, which is like my robe with my hair in a ponytail.
I feel like he could give a fuck about that.
Yeah. So, but I know, but I wanted to be cute, so I was like, I just need to know how I need to look when you get here. Because my work from home uniform is not cute.
Well, and if I'm fucking, I'm gonna like do the porn star prep.
Yeah,
so it's like,
exactly.
Right.
So
I need to know if I'm getting naked or not.
He said we were.
Otherwise, I don't want to waste my time.
Yeah, he said we were playing. So I helped him out with all of this stuff, and I almost got like a little disappointed because Mr. Mocha was talking a lot to him, and he was cock blocking me.
Mr. Mocha.
Because they were, Mr. Mocha likes to talk about
Let her have
things.
the dick.
So I said, while they were sitting there talking, like, so you're cock blocking me. Because we only had like a limited amount of time, because right now we have a kid here, so full time. So we only had a limited amount of time to do that. And
that's my life.
Finally, as soon as Mr. Mocha was about to kick him out, he was like, so do you want to go do this? And I was like, motherfucker, really? So at this point, we hadn't set up anything. And I was just like, fuck it. We're just going to fuck, because I'm not going to put up cameras or whatever.
Yeah.
But then same thing happened when we were fucking done. It was fucking great. And I was like, that would have been the best fucking thing.
I know, right?
Like, he's like throwing me all over the place and like... killing my pussy, man. Like, he killed my pussy. Yeah.
I mean, his dick is like...
He's like one of those tall, skinny dudes, but his dick is very like fat with
freaking
piercings.
Elephant trunk.
And then he says to me, like, when we're done, he was like, you really just don't want to tap out, do you? And I was like, was that the purpose of this? This is, I think I told you that. To see if you could tap me out, because I was like, challenge accepted, man. But I didn't even know that was a thing. So, I mean, I just thought we were having a good time.
I think dudes are like that. I think there are guys that are like that are kind of like, if you want me to keep going, I'll fucking keep going. Like, let's go.
But he said that he was like, I just can never find anyone that can take my whole dick. Like, not very many people can take my whole dick. And I was like, well, I'm I'm here to help, I guess. I got you, buddy. But I mean, he was just like, yeah, that never happens. And I was like, well, I have some friends. So Megan already knows them. But
yes, I do. No,
I love me some big dick.
There is one time.
Bring it.
He's the one where he got me on the edge of the bed and had my legs straight up in the air, and he was like holding my ass up.
That's what he did to me.
Oh, girl, I was squirting like freaking crazy. Like it was just like shooting. I'm like, holy fuck! Like I am not used to it. Normally does not do that. So I don't know if it was just like, oh, like
he was touching.
Oh
something.
man, it was like
the way he like held this up. Was like he held your leg straight up and your butt is not on the bed. So he's just fucking you like the best way I can describe it. But he's just fucking you like that, and
it was like sensory overload.
Oh,
almost.
I love it.
It was like hitting all kinds of spots.
I think that it's like in the air for me to get fucked very like hard lately, because which I'm not complaining about, because I've been thinking about I mean, this is not an invitation for everyone I'm going to fuck, just so you know, but
I know, but this whole conversation is making me horny.
I know. That's the thing.
I'm like, can he come over tonight?
I haven't had what? Something turned red. I haven't had it like really like rough like that in a long time, because I think, my pussy was broken for so long, and I just
taking it easy.
I don't think they were taking it easy. I think I was scared to let them do it because of that. So I just wouldn't let people do that. I mean, nobody was making love to me for sure, but it's not been like what's happened the past week. Because like I told Megan earlier, I'll show you the video later.
Oh,
Carrie.
yeah.
You missed it.
She's just getting some in.
The guy that came over to do content earlier picked me up from the floor. Now, anyone that hasn't seen me, I'm not small, okay? I'm not small. I'm not small, okay? But he literally, I was sucking his dick on the floor, and he picked me up from the floor, sitting down, and threw me on the bed, and I was
just like tossed her.
Oh God, that was so scary, but I like it.
It's like an acrobat.
Well, I think when you're not used to getting thrown around, like
Cirque du Soleil up in here.
Well,
I love it.
So I used to be like quite a bit. I used to be a pretty big girl, and so for me, like guys didn't pick me up. Like you ain't picking me up. I would have been like, no, I'm good. Like you're gonna drop me. So now I kind of like forget that I'm smaller now, but like when guys go to pick me up, I'm like, no, like you're gonna drop me.
I've only almost gotten dropped one time, and it was because I slathered myself in Aquaphor.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like coconut oil.
No, well, I've done that before too, but not before a play date. And because I have really bad eczema, so I did that. And like the guy got there, and I'm holding on to his neck, and he was like, "Just hold on, just hold on." I was like,
"I can't,
I fucking can't. My hands won't hold together, and your neck is slippery, and I'm falling. Just put me down." I'm so scared right now.
You're like, "It's my eczema."
Exactly. Oh God. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's like just a smidgen of the things that have happened. But it makes me feel better to know that my pussy can take the beating that it used to take, which is.
She's back.
Oh my God.
Bitch is back.
You don't even know. I am so excited for people to toss me around, and
it's Mrs. Mocha's pussy, bitch.
Yes. Put that fucking dick in there. Yeah. I got it this time.
I love
Handle some shit.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Got it. All right. Do we want to talk about serious stuff for a minute, or do you want to talk about our
Or do you want to let people talk? You said people were trying to jump in. At the end?
No. Do you want to tell our peace stories, or do you want to tell our...
Let's talk about some serious stuff and
then go to the peace stories.
Yeah, we'll talk about the peace stories.
I don't have any peace stories. I'm sorry.
Yes, you do.
I have to think of one.
I'm sure you have a peace story.
Just think. I'm sure there's some kind of weird pee.
You could tell them about your cat box experience.
But we'll have to put the picture on Twitter if we talk about it, because it's freaking hilarious.
But it was good. It was good.
Okay.
So, Megan?
Oh, so our more serious thing we're going to talk about, that's actually like a topic besides our slut stories. We were going to talk about giving, how women need to like help men give signals when they're interested, because women lots of times want this like super aggressive dude, right? Like you want the man to come after you and chase you. But men don't want to be the creepy weird guy that makes you uncomfortable. Exactly. So then they kind of hang back, like, especially like, you know, they're trying not to be that dude that makes you uncomfortable.
Unfortunately, there's a fine line between
too aggressive
and
the
not
right
aggressive enough, and
right. So I feel like, yes, I know you want to, like, women want to be chased. They want to, like, the man to kind of come after them a lot of the times. But I feel like women, we need to understand, like, put ourselves in their position and kind of understand, like, that's a very, like, sensitive spot where they're, like, I wouldn't want to ever make, like, they never want to make a woman uncomfortable.
Right.
And then, like, you know, get tagged as this dude that, like, creeped them out. And then there's, like, you know, they get a bad rap kind of thing.
Right.
So I feel like women either need to give them some kind of signal or say something. Like, we do kind of have to put ourselves out there, because women are the ones that kind of control the speed and, like, if they want to play, if they don't want to play.
Right.
So, yes, I understand you want the man to chase you, but you got to do something, whether that's, like, winking at him, let him know, say some kind of nasty comment, put your arms on, like, touch him a little bit. I don't know. Maybe the guys can weigh in what makes them feel.
Are we talking lifestyle women or just vanilla women?
No, lifestyle. Okay. In the lifestyle.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, because, like, I know Tommy,
ladies out there doing this that might.
Yeah, no, I know, like, Tommy, he never would want to make a woman uncomfortable.
Hold on.
He tries. What?
We have to pause, okay? So there's a new feature on Spaces that we didn't know about. So we got a few
comments.
Oh. Scarlett says she's eating dark chocolate and listening to Dirty Girls Corner. What could be better? We love you, Scarlett.
We like dark chocolate.
Dimitri says, you fucked that splash and it wasn't me.
Baby, I need that for sure. Dimitri, baby, you are on my list. I need that.
Megan needs to.
His big old bear hugs kill me.
Isn't he close?
Shoulders. No, he's not close. Or I would have fucked him already.
Yeah.
Well, if he wanted to.
I'm going to the Tampa area in October. Hello.
You're going where?
To the Tampa area in October.
Oh.
Well,
I'm trying to get my ass to Houston.
Anna Maria Island.
I think Carrie's trying to give you some pussy if you're still on there.
Dimitri, yeah.
Just so you know.
I think Dimitri could probably handle all the dirty girls.
Sorry, we just went all over the place, but I didn't mean to cut you off, but I didn't know that was a thing.
No.
So
now we know.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. We welcome comments.
Oh no,
we won't read the ugly ones.
Yeah,
there better not be any ugly ones.
There's never any ugliness on Twitter. I know Twitter gets a lot of hate from, like, other communities, but
I know lifestyle
in terms
people
of
are
lifestyle and porn and just sex positive conversations,
Agreed.
Twitter is amazing. So,
well, even
shout out to Twitter.
Even on my Facebook, like, all my lifestyle people, like, if it was my anniversary last weekend, and I had so many of my lifestyle friends that were like, happy anniversary.
Isn't that awesome?
But I'm like, anyone who's just like a normal friend is probably like, who are all these people that know Megan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, they're all people I fucked up. Oh, I sucked
they
his
know.
dick. Oh.
Yeah,
They know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They have an inkling.
Yeah.
Wait until someone accidentally tags you on your regular Facebook instead of your lifestyle page.
I almost commented an inappropriate comment.
That happened to me.
It's happened to me.
My cousin texted me at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning and said, "Girl, you better take that shit down before our aunts see it." It wasn't me.
That's why
I didn't do it. Someone tagged me.
I don't really get on Instagram or Facebook, like my regular one. It's all my slutty stuff now.
Social. So anyway, getting back to what Megan was talking about, signals. How to
for me, like,
men know you're interested.
For me, I feel like this is easy for me. I do want to feel like the guy is somewhat interested in me. I don't just like walk up to. Well, I say that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no. If I see something I want, I usually will tell them.
Yes.
Or I'll grab them, or I'll just
grab their
start
penis,
sucking their dick,
grab
or
them by
something.
the dick.
Yes, I'm not very shy. So, but I feel like you know, a lot of people, they need at least kind of give them some kind of signal. Like Tommy, he likes to know either through a text, like on Messenger, like something that a girl is interested, or maybe she tells me, or through a friend, something. So he knows, okay, she's interested. And then he'll pursue that or talk to her a little bit more, kind of like flirt with her. But he doesn't ever want to make someone uncomfortable. So I feel like a lot of women need to put themselves in the man's perspective and kind of like realize they never want to make you uncomfortable, and they don't want to be that creepy guy. So you gotta give them some type of signal.
Yeah, and if some guy just walked up to you and was like, "Hey, bitch, suck my dick," how many of us, even though we're sluts, how many of us would actually do that? Because I can tell you,
Depends on what he looks like.
there's a lot of
it depends how they come at me,
DMs
too.
that I get, and like 90% of the ones I do not respond to are like shit like that. Like,
me too.
Come suck my dick. I'm very simple.
It's my turn.
I feel like you can say, "Hey, how are you?" And I would even respond.
Yeah.
And then if it was, "Hey, do you think you want to suck my dick?" I might say yeah.
Yep,
and
same.
I'll suck your dick.
Same.
So all I need is, so I put on one of my profiles, princess by day, slut by night. And that's true. All I want is like just a little bit of
Talk
respect.
to me like a person
Because
a little bit.
I am not allowed
And then we
to,
can be slutty.
yeah, I'm not allowed to walk up to you and just grab your dick and be like, "Bring me your dick here now. We're going to fuck me." A lot of dudes wouldn't even get their dick hard for that.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some guys I know that would, but
But you'd probably already kind of know them. Like, I mean, the people
Right.
we would do that to, we already know.
right.
But yeah, same. And I have found that one of my pet peeves is a man bossing me around when I do not know him. I like, you
Oh,
come
yeah, I
at
don't do
me
that
and
well.
tell me what to do. I'm like, excuse me, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah.
I am not doing that just because you tell me to.
Somebody said choosing signals are so dope for women to do. We don't want to guess your interest level. That's so spot on. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I mean, if I was like, I would not want to ever, they don't want to be that guy. Like, we talk about those guys all the time, the ones that make you uncomfortable or like creep you out or, you know, are too aggressive. They don't want to be that guy. They're trying to figure out, okay, who is interested. So you got to give them a signal.
Right.
Right. Yes, I understand. You want to be chased like back in the day, like the man seek you out. But you got to understand that it's just different now. Like, if you got to give them some kind of signal. They don't want to pressure or make you uncomfortable.
Right.
So.
And Juicy says, I'm instantly turned off by rude types or pushy type men and women. Same. And I'm female play friendly as well. Just saying. I think she's talking to you, Megan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I joked about, well, not joked. I was serious. But
Yeah.
they were in a shower scene, her and Dimitri. And
I
I'm like,
love it.
yes, can I please get in that shower?
It was really
with
hot.
both
Did
of
you see it?
I haven't been on Twitter in forever.
Shout out to Dimitri and Juicy. That was a
Yeah,
fucking
that was hot.
video.
I'll take a look at it. I'll take a
And then
look.
I just saw Bishop eating her pussy and stuff. And
Nice.
I was like, yeah, let me get in there too.
Nice.
All of our horror friends.
I love them. I love our horror friends.
Same. But yeah, I mean, like, I'm with Megan. I don't want to guess if a guy's interested in me.
Yeah,
I
same.
will definitely like show. You know, I'm not shy though. There are some women that are more shy. Like Carrie was saying
I'm
outside.
definitely, I'm
not
not super aggressive. I am very flirty though, and I will be honest. I'm probably giving signals to people that I may not necessarily be 100% interested in. But my husband will say, I'll pretty much suck anybody's dick. So, I mean,
if nothing else, she'll get your dick sucked.
as long as you're not completely obnoxious and rude, I mean, I'm probably going to suck your cock. So.
Yeah.
Right.
We joked that was like a handshake for us. I'm like, if I don't want to fuck you, I'll still suck your dick. It's fine.
The first time I met Bambi's husband, I'm not sure if we're supposed to say his name.
No.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think we were,
Yeah.
but do you know how we actually met? Well,
Didn't you grab his dick?
Yeah, like a
that was like our
handshake.
night ending at
I
a
remember
trap.
that, yeah.
I just walked up to her and like shook her titties and was like, then I just shook his dick and I was like, that's how we shake hands here. And she was like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It depends on the
exchange
moment you
numbers?
get me, guys.
Yeah.
If I'm like a little tipsy, or I've already been fucking, or I'm half naked, or I'm dancing, I'm probably gonna be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But I try and still be a respectful slut.
Yeah. I don't know about giving out signals though. Like I said, I'm naturally flirtatious. It's not just a lifestyle thing. I've been like I told you guys before on another podcast, I was accused of being, well, not accused. I straight up was a tease in high school. So
I feel like if you were super interested though, you would make it known. Would you
yeah,
not?
100%. Like I would get super touchy feely.
Yeah.
I would.
So you're flirty with everyone.
Flirt.
You're
Yeah.
flirty and nice and like flirty with everyone. But if you're
I'm gonna
super
give
interested,
I'm going to give everyone attention. If you talk to me,
Right. Well, and I'm
even
like
with
that, too.
DMs, like I really do try to respond to, unless it's just beyond bizarre.
Yeah.
I try to respond to all DMs.
Welcome to Twitter. 90% of
I was
the
gonna
DMs
say.
are super bizarre.
Yeah.
85%.
Yeah.
But like I will give anyone attention. That's my nature.
Well,
I'm a
you're
Gemini.
social and you're polite.
Yeah, but in terms of like making my interest known, yes, I'm gonna get. If
Yeah.
I'm interested in touching you and you're okay with me touching you, I'm going to be touching you real quick.
I feel
I'm
like
gonna-
if you saw something you wanted,
Yeah.
you would be like
if my
rubbing
mouth
on
starts
them.
to water, I'm gonna.
See,
Yeah.
so you still up it. You give a different signal.
yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
don't say, come here, let me.
You just
Yeah,
don't
put
talk
that
like
dick
me
in
and
my
Miss
mouth.
Mocha.
I
Me
worry-
and Miss Mocha are like,
I
yeah,
worry
let me
that I
suck
give
that
out
dick.
signals that other people would perceive
Perceive.
as she wants me to continue pursuing her, when I'm probably more like, yeah, you're nice as a friend and I enjoy talking to you, but please don't get that close to
No,
me.
yeah. Well, okay, so
But I try to be nice about
Yeah.
it. I try to be super flirt. I
You
think
wanna be
in
nice.
my mind, I'm being flirty. Maybe I'm really not. Maybe that's
You're
just
just
my
being
perception.
friendly because
Yeah.
I think like
well,
at the
everyone's
events
flirty in
we
the
go
lifestyle
to,
because
yeah.
we're all sexual.
Yeah.
So we like touch and we hug and like. How often do you handshake at a lifestyle
Never.
thing?
Oh my
You always
God.
hug or give a
Always.
kiss on the cheek or
Always.
even a kiss on the mouth
Yeah.
because we're touchy-feely people.
Yeah.
That's
Stop
one of the
giving kisses
reasons.
to everyone.
Men,
Yeah.
if it's men that you know, I'm fine with them like grabbing ass, grabbing
Yeah.
some tits. I don't mind if they like grab my shirt and they're like, pull that titty out.
Yeah.
Man, go
That was
ahead.
violating.
Yeah.
Did you just try to pull my boob out?
Yes.
Yeah, give me some.
Give me that titty.
Oh, we need to talk about that too. I already got on to you about that.
What did I do?
You let some girl fuck you with the strap on.
Oh, yeah, we
and it
can
was
talk
not
about that.
fucking me, man. What the
Okay,
hell?
bitter.
I saw that on
Bitter.
Twitter and I was like, I texted her. I was like, bitch.
Yeah,
what
we
the
can't,
fuck?
we can't talk about what happened there.
Okay, but I'm like,
We'll have a side conversation about that.
all right, but I'm gonna do it better.
I told you why.
I know, but I'm gonna do it better. Will
I
you let me
know.
one day? Will you let me?
I mean, of course.
Don't be bringing that thing to my pool party now.
Why?
Because it's a chill girls'
zen
day.
Okay, but one of them's
It's not-
by though.
It's not a dirty girls corner.
Okay, but what
day.
if I just like walk around with it because it'd be funny and
that'd
just
be
like sling my
hilarious.
dick around in my swimsuit? I want to
allowed.
swim with
I'll
a dick.
allow that.
Okay, all right.
I'll allow
okay,
that.
it'll be funny. I don't have to put it in anyone, but I just want to play with
I
it.
love it. I love it. That's allowed.
I'll bring some big dick
That's
energy
allowed.
with me to our little pool party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Carrie did wear a whole strap on for one of the videos. and
Yeah,
slung it
yeah,
we
around.
do have
She
that.
had a
yes.
good time about
she
it.
stroked
But
it and
that was
everything.
like a Muppet strap on. It was blue.
It was the Smurf, yeah.
Yeah. It was
No, now
it was
I have
a Smurf penis.
I have upgraded. I
Yeah.
have about 7 now.
Damn.
Yeah.
Girl, that was like a year ago.
I know. I got lots.
That's
now.
awesome.
Damn, we need to look and see what our Dirty Girls Cornerversary is. I don't
we
even
started.
know.
I think it was in April.
Together.
It was
Last
right
year?
after. Yeah, it was right after I started my OnlyFans. I came
You're
on.
on OnlyFans?
Yeah. We talked about Splash Mocha. That was my first episode, and then I was supposed to
I
just
think
be a
it was
guest.
2 years ago, though, wasn't it? 2020.
Was it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't either. But
Does anyone remember the past
Oh.
2 years, honestly?
We were going to talk about. So that kind of leads into the. We were going to talk about how to accept rejection.
oh yeah,
Also.
how does anybody? Well, here's the thing. I'll start off on that because I can say that I'm okay with rejection because it has happened. Because
Yeah.
I realize that I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and after it happened, like the first time, I was of course, a little disappointed.
Yeah.
But then I realized there was a whole hotel full of other penises.
people?
Yeah.
And was like, yep. And then I learned a little bit more about that person, and I was so glad that it happened the way that it did. So I think it's one of those things for me that if things happen for a reason, you know, I mean, it's not fun in any way, shape, or form because you guys know that I'm definitely an overthinker.
Yeah.
Me too.
So if something happens, I'm like, oh God, maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have done this.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have taken a Xanax instead of overthinking that.
Maybe I should have done 3 more shots.
Exactly.
Or maybe I should have done 3 less.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't like it per se.
No one likes
No, it
it.
yeah.
does. But
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
those words that you just said apply to everyone.
Yeah.
You're not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Megan's not everyone's cup of tea.
What?
I know. No, Megan's
No.
like 99.999%.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. No, I'm definitely
but
not.
it's like you've got to accept that, and that's just life. That's just life. That's beyond lifestyle. So, you know, that's the beautiful thing is you're in a community of people where other people want to fuck you. That you want to fuck.
Do you really want to? It probably
mean,
wouldn't be the best experience if
it's
you
like,
fuck someone
bye.
who's not really that into it either.
No problem.
Yeah.
We're good.
So
Like-
wait, we have a question on here. It says, great podcast, ladies. Thanks, sexy gentlemen. I really appreciate the input. I do have a question, though. How does a single male that's in shape and taking care of himself be more approachable and not looked over or be assumed as arrogant? Because for myself, I don't know a stranger and I love everyone. And I actually have met this guy, and it is very true. Like, he literally is... Let me make sure. This is the same person before. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, either way, though, like...
Let me see. Do I know?
Is he in Atlanta?
It's Texas, yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's exactly okay.
to know.
I had to make sure. I was like, oh God, let me not speak before. But I mean, he is very friendly. Like he was one of my DVPs in Dallas when I went to Dallas. He was the last dude to walk in, and he literally just walked in. His dick was hard. He fucked me. Super nice. We go out, and he was super friendly guy. So if you're struggling with that, that means that maybe whoever you're talking to is not a very nice person.
That's what
because I know exactly who you are, and you're so friendly to everyone.
What's the issue?
Maybe
are you
just
having
getting
problems
into the
finding
lifestyle kinda?
people or finding ladies
a crowd, maybe?
or you know?
I think a lot of times
if you're super friendly and you're in lifestyle and you're going to lifestyle events or you're on lifestyle friendly platforms, if you're a friendly person, I think that it's obvious and people will gravitate towards that. At least I do.
Yeah. Same.
And Juicy did respond to him also and said, it's how you approach in your energy. Come off as a gentleman and you should be fine, which is true.
Agreed.
But that can't be said for everyone because some guys do come off as, they're very, very, the guy is very, very nice, but because they are muscular or confident or whatever, people that can come off as intimidating because I know that has been part of my rejections. I've had several guys tell me that I'm intimidating, but it's because I don't feel like it's because I'm confident and I know what I want.
Yeah.
And I say what I want, but I'm also very friendly to everybody.
Right.
So I think that's a double-edged sword. I think it's just what they're looking for is not you.
Well,
sadly.
and sometimes, unfortunately, I think if the man depending on the dynamic, if the man is a little insecure because you're very good looking or muscular or whatever, sometimes the husband might be like, oh no, he's off limits because he's a little intimidated by you. But I think that's when you gotta, once again, find your tribe, find people like, for instance, like, there's a lot of times if you find a couple people that know you're a nice person that can vouch for you, then you, like, I feel like when you're a single person in the lifestyle, it does take a little bit longer to kind of get that traction going where you, like, make a name for yourself, get a reputation, let, like, people kind of can vouch for you, and then you slowly start, like, getting invited to more things.
Right.
Maybe things that aren't just couples only, like they will let you come too, even though there's not that many single people, because they know you better. So just keep trying to put yourself out there, meet a couple people that can vouch for you, and that kind of...
He said he's been in LS for 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you just need to find some
cool
people.
Mr. Mocha and I have been in we had been in lifestyle for 10 years. Let's just say this out loud. And I didn't really find my group of people until Carrie and I started hanging out first. And Megan and I knew each other, but we stopped
really
hanging out for like a long time. And then,
well, we just met at like parties. We didn't like hang out outside of like a couple hotel party kind of things or your house party.
I brought the two of you together.
Yeah. And then Carrie was like, oh, I'm, if you know Megan, she's like really fun. I think she'd be good on the podcast, blah, blah, blah. So then she comes over, and I think we all, because we had only really hung out at hotel parties and stuff like that, it was a different type of hotel party, I guess. I don't know what, but we didn't realize how wild we all were.
Yeah, that we gelled
that it
so
was
good.
okay for us all to be wild, and we were all accepting of that wildness, because a lot of places, like, I got judgment because they're like, oh, the husband or the wife would be like, you can't talk to her, you can't fuck her because she's crazy. Well, I was just fun crazy. I wasn't like stupid crazy. I never did anything to the woman, but I was always, because I'm so nice most of the time, I was just very naive to what other people thought. And I live with Mr. Mocha, that, as I've said a million times, is Mr. Blunt. So unless you like directly say to me like, hey bitch, I'm pissed off at you, I didn't know. I was just like, oh, well. And then Mr. Mocha would tell me later, honey, you offended, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, damn, I didn't know. I had no idea that anybody was even mad. So even if you've been in 5 years, you've been in LS for 5 years or 10 years,
still could take a while.
Yeah, you just may not have met your specific group of people. Yeah,
that you gel with really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, it took us a while too. I think I say that, but we did meet really amazing couples very, very, very early on that we are still quality good friends with.
But isn't it, it's like you have some people that it's like a different kind of friendship, and then you have some people like I feel like we have a lot of different groups.
Yes.
So it's like you have some people that you can like just full on, like with you guys, like I could be balls to the wall, like butt ass naked running down a street, and y'all would be like, yes bitch. And then I have other friends where it's like I kind of got to tone it down a little bit, or maybe, you know, kind of more do almost like different activities with, or then there's some people where it's like you're just friends with but you don't really play with, and then you know, so it's like you find your different little groups. Same with friends, like normal friends. It's like there's some people that are more like fun that you'd go party with, and then there's some people that are more deep and emotional and you have like you talk to with, you know, like it's the same thing, just in the lifestyle, and you get naked and stuff. So it's like you got to find your people. Yeah. Your tribe.
Yeah. Finding your tribe. I think it's so important, but it does take time. And, you know, I feel the same way. I really, once I really started owning my whole QOS
what you
personality.
Like, yeah. Your fave.
My desire. Yes. My religion. Once I really started being honest with myself that that's what I enjoyed in lifestyle, and I wasn't here to really play with other couples, or that's what I really enjoy. Once I was honest with myself, that's when you and I started, you know, hanging out. Obviously, your husband is a BBC, so that was like an added bonus.
She was saying like all kinds of crazy shit that I'd never seen that Carrie before, and I was like, "Where the fuck have you been, bitch?" Because
like, I didn't know all this.
Yeah, like I've been holding in all my inner whoreness because I'm worried about not worried about what people think. I'm worried about offending people, so I wouldn't tell people like, I fucked 8 dicks last night, like. Nope, I didn't tell people that. I just did it with myself.
See, like in the normal LS, I'm kind of a wild one.
Yeah,
like I'm looked at like I'm Oh yeah, she fucks everybody.
Isn't it funny though?
But then I'm with you guys, and it's totally normal.
Even in lifestyle, there's a spectrum of, from just a little beyond vanilla to full on, freaky whatever.
Which is fine. Everyone can have their cup of tea, their preference.
I think, I think asking yourself what you're really in it for.
Yeah.
What do you want out of it?
What do you want out of it?
Yeah.
That can help you hone in on your people and make your interactions way more pleasant, because you're going to find your people. You're going to be hanging out with them more. Look how well, we haven't in 6 weeks, but before we were hanging out all the time.
We missed each other.
Yes, we missed each other. But it's like, I think, ask yourself, what is it I'm truly looking for? What am I looking to get out of this? Get granular. Start thinking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize like a big stressor for Mr. Mocha and I is that we were so separated when it came to playing. And I don't mean like separate rooms or going here or going there, because that's fine for our dynamic, because that's what we do. It was more like I was getting fucked at home by single guys, and we were going to hotel parties, and I would just party because I wasn't trying to have sex with anybody, but I knew that was like his time to fuck. And then once we decided to do our own parties, we were like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
Then we're both
great. So we can both fuck, and we're both happy the next day. Like, it's not like
in the comfort of your home.
Exactly. So it was really good.
Yeah, you got to find what works best for you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it was I was glad we made the jump, and I was kind of glad for pandemic, because
it brought all that out.
Yeah, it actually helped. I was never fake to anyone in lifestyle.
No, but
let me put it that way.
The pandemic definitely
separated
chipped
everyone.
away like unnecessary relationships.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The ones that were a little more
not
surface.
that you have an issue with these people. It's just kind of like, I haven't seen you in 2 years, but
and
I'm glad that you're doing well, but no, I don't want to fuck you. I've had a couple of lifestyle guys actually reach out to me that we know in our little community here in Atlanta.
I wonder if one of them's the same.
Probably. And I'm just like, I'm terrible at even through DMs. I'm terrible at saying,
terrible at rejecting people.
I'm not going to
So
fuck
Carrie
you.
needs to work on learning to reject people.
I do. I need to be honest.
Need to
and you
that
guys
too.
know honesty is a really big thing with me, but I will
don't want to hurt anyone's
I will
feelings.
tiptoe around the probability of you never fucking me.
I'm trying to get better at being more like finding that. I kind of wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind hearing from guys. I don't want to hurt
someone's feelings, and it's kind of vain of me to think that being rejected by me is going to hurt someone's feelings.
Crush them. That's the power you have over them. You're just going to crush them.
When I vet, as Steve and I like to call it, when I vet single gentlemen from SDC, if I wasn't feeling it sexually, I would text them or message them back after meeting them and be like, the vibe was just off. I'm not interested. I appreciate your time. And they were all super polite and friendly about it.
Carrie puts her fucking professional work voice on when she tells people. She does a whole per our last email.
Yes. The vibe is off. And there's goddamn proper punctuation, spelling, and grammar. But,
I'm sure they appreciate it.
I don't know why I was able to do it when I'm doing that kind of vetting process. I think it's because we both know why we're here. Yeah. And it's either a go or a no-go.
Yeah.
Right.
Versus you're just at a hotel party and someone walks up to you and they start chatting and it's kind of like, are you chatting because your wife's in the other room getting fucked and you're just bored? Or are you trying to, do we have a genuine friendship and you're trying to catch up?
How many times have I said to guys in general or men like that, or like, oh, well, I didn't know you wanted to fuck. And I'm like, for me personally, if I'm at a hotel party or like somewhere at a big event where there's like a lot of things happening, I 90% of the time can't make a decision.
Yeah. Oh,
if you just come to me and say like, hey, do you want to go fuck or do you want to play? Well, if I don't, I won't go.
I'll never forget. That was, that was like the first time 100%. I really got to know you a little bit is we went to a hotel party and I played with Mr. Mocha.
Yeah.
And you afterwards you texted me and you're like, did you fuck my husband? And I'm like, yeah, is that okay?
Because I was totally fucking joking.
Yeah, and you're like, yes, but I'm pissed that I didn't fuck yours because I wanted to, but I had party ADD.
I did. I was super sad.
You're like, next time he needs to fuck me. He needs to come find me and be like, we're fucking. And then
I have to.
So then Tommy was like, okay. But even now he's got to be like, Miss Moga.
Yeah, like
I'm fucking you right now.
I mean, like, I know that's hard for some guys, but if I'm telling you what I like, then I feel like that's like how you can approach it.
Yeah. Is that your signal?
Yeah, I mean, like if that's what I'm saying that I want, then that's fine with me. If you're saying that to me, like
I think with Steve,
you're letting him know you want it.
When we first met you guys, I was like, Steve doesn't play.
Yeah,
because that was kind of our rule when we first got into lifestyles. Mm-hmm. That shows how early on we met you, because I think within like
it was within like 2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months, Steve was playing.
Yeah.
But I think that's kind of what you did with Steve. You were kind of like, yeah, so I want to fuck you.
I mean, like,
it took a while, but yeah,
it happened, and it was really fucking good.
He brought up the metal cock ring story the other
night. So those of you that are new, I fucked Carrie's husband, and he wore a fucking metal cock ring. Okay, I didn't really have any experience with cock rings, so I didn't know. All I know is he was fucking me, and it was really good. But the cock ring was hurting me, but it wasn't hurting me bad enough for me to stop. But then we were done. What was it? The next day you called me, and she was like,
his dick was black and blue.
Because when we stopped, I was like, oh yeah, that thing was kind of hurting me a little bit. He was like, oh, thank God, because that thing was fucking killing me.
But he didn't say anything either. So you're both in pain.
Yep.
But not so much pain that you wanted to stop. And he felt like, well, she's really enjoying this. Let me keep going. Yep. And
poor
he
Steve.
Ended up with a black and blue cock.
Poor Steve. It's okay, Steve.
We might have photos somewhere
of his black and blue cock.
Yeah, black and blue cock.
I kind of want to know from guys what the best way to reject them without hurting their ego and hurt their feelings.
I want to know what's the best way to signal them that you want to fuck.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I just tell them I want to fuck, or
yeah.
I like rub on their dick. Though, I like rub on their dick, or like
tell your pee story.
Oh.
And then we're going to let people ask questions. So get your questions ready while we tell our pee story.
Okay. So first off, if y'all haven't seen my Twitter, I do make some pee videos. And afterwards, I was like, damn, someone should have videoed this shit, because anyone who has that pee fetish would be losing their damn mind over this. Okay. So we went to a hotel party a couple weeks ago, and my friend was pee. We were all in a hotel room. We'd all like fucked and stuff. And my friend was peeing. Well, I had to pee too. And we're all in the hotel room. There's only one bathroom. So she's sitting on the toilet and she's like, I gotta pee. And I'm like, I gotta pee too. I really gotta pee. And she's like, it's fine. So I literally straddled her. And we both were peeing. I straddled her and she's like, are you gonna pee? And I'm like, yeah, I'll pee in this hole right here so it won't get on you. And then,
do you guys know how pee works?
No, so
how a female urine stream
she
works?
was scooted back, and there was like a little hole, and I like had my like where I was gonna pee right down there.
God.
And then one of our guy friends kept sticking his dick right between our tits, like he was gonna pee through the hole. So there's 3 people trying to pee. But so I'm sitting there like on her lap, straddling her on the toilet, and I'm like, "Are you peeing yet?" She's like, "No." I think I'm going to in a minute. I'm about to pee. Are you going to pee? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pee. I got to pee. Okay, it's coming. It's coming.
You guys have like
we're like talking each other through our
you
pee.
had the social pee anxiety because everyone's so conscious.
There was like
being,
5 people in the bathroom while we're trying to pee.
That's crazy.
And then the guy's like putting his dick like he's going to pee too. And then he's like aiming in the hole like he's going to pee. And we're like, wait, are you going to pee too? So it's like 3 people trying to pee in the same toilet.
Wow.
Only in lifestyle.
But it was like, I don't know. It was kind of like hot but peeing. Because here, me and this girl that I have lots of videos with, that I play with, that I'm very bi with.
Yeah.
So we're both like straddling each other, peeing at the same time. I did pee a little on the floor.
I'm so dead. I'm surprised you didn't pee all over her.
Well, I was trying to. We aimed it. I was like scooted back on the edge, and she was scooted all the way the other way. So it was like we had this little hole target for a pee to go. But I'm like, man, this is somebody's like dream right now. If they could watch this, like this would go crazy on my mini vids. They would lose it.
I'll try it with you next time you're here.
Oh yeah,
we can take a video.
That'd be a freaking like somebody would lose their shit over that video. I feel like it's kind of like I'm not really super into pee, but it was a hot moment.
And making out while you're pissing in the toilet.
Yes, I mean, well, that's basically almost what it was, but it was very
synchronized peeing.
Well, it was basically like that, but it was so spur of the moment, and I'm thinking this is the kind of shit that really happens in real life with swingers that you don't get on video.
Exactly.
Like I need a freaking person following me around with a camera because that kind of shit is
lifestyle
that's real
of the loose and slutty.
I literally have sucked dick while I'm peeing before, but
I have done that so many times. It's kind of ridiculous.
Normal.
Yeah, I've had so many guys shove their dick in my mouth while I'm peeing.
Yeah,
it's
I'm like,
not
can
even
I wipe myself real quick?
Thanks. I'm like, hold on, let me wipe. Okay, now you can go fuck me over in this room. Like they can't wait for me to pee. They just gotta have it in my mouth.
You know what, bitch? You're sitting down. Go ahead and.
They follow me in there for real.
Yeah,
and they're like taking their dick out. That happened to me at a club.
I used to not pee in front of people because I was like super self-conscious about it. Now I don't. Obviously, I don't give a shit about what we're doing.
No.
But
I used to have to turn the sink on.
And lifestyle ladies are so much fun in the bathroom. It's no big deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
Well, women, I've never had a thing. Like, it never bothered me.
And the drunker you get, the easier it is to be in the bathroom with someone.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, and drunk women in the bathroom are so nice. They like tell you how pretty you are, and they like help you and stuff.
Girl, where'd you get that outfit? I got it from Charlotte Russe for $5.
Charlotte Russe, hell yeah, that was the spot, baby.
Yeah, back in the day. So my pee story.
Yeah, let's hear your pee story.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Florida people, but we went to a place I think it's called Ybor. All right. It's like a city.
Okay.
It was kind of like, I would describe it as kind of like Kennesaw because it's like a college town.
Okay.
But it's like how Buckhead used to be when we're here. It's just a strip of like all kinds of different types of clubs. Okay. So we go. And apparently we parked really far from where the place was, but we were walking all over the place. So at the end of the night, of course, I'm drunk as piss, as usual. Mr. Mocha is trying to get us back to the car, and he didn't use GPS. He just was like, yeah, I know where we are going to go. We walked 2 miles, and I was not okay. So
did you have heels on? Because
no. Fuck no. We were in Florida, and it was hot. I was wearing like a regular tank top dress, but I didn't have panties on. Yeah, and flip-flops, okay?
I'd be chafed a little bit.
I'd be barefoot.
I was fine.
Yeah.
So we're like walking. We probably walked like a mile and a half. And I finally looked at him and I was like, I don't have any panties on and I got to pee like right now. And he was like, I was like, I'm going to hold myself until we get somewhere to pee. And I don't care who sees me because it's about to come out.
Like, I'm going to pee right here.
We can go pee behind like this building or whatever. I'm like, okay, I've never peed. I've outdoor peed before, but I've never peed on a building. Okay. We literally were like behind some pizzeria. And Mr. Mocha tells me just to like lean my ass against the wall and just
squat,
pee.
like do a wall sit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that. I pissed all over my flip-flops.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay? All over my flip-flops because I could not have squatted any further down. I would have been sitting on just the stinky ground. Like
Someone would have paid for that video as well.
I probably would have gotten an STD or something from the ground. So, like, I couldn't sit any further. I pissed all over my flip-flops. We still have another mile to walk back to our car. So I have pee going down my legs. I have pee all over my flip-flops, and we're walking back to the car.
My bladder would burst. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I couldn't.
That reminds me of camping as a child. I'm like, ooh, no.
Oh, yeah. Do you know, when we go camping, I take a cup and I just put it right on my puss and I just pee in the cup.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of squat.
You're smart. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I have all boys. I guess
can't.
I'm just like, you figure out what to do.
I'm too pampered. I can't do the squat pee.
Yeah, I've had 3 kids, man. I can't hold my pee, which is maybe why pee videos are easy for me to make.
I just got yelled at by Dimitri. It is Ebor. Not Ybor.
Ebor.
Okay.
Thank you, Dimitri, for the clarification. I don't know. I don't fucking live there. That's like people in Georgia.
Smyrna.
We still aren't sure if it's Cordial or Cordell. Okay.
Oh, I don't know where that
exactly.
is.
I think it's Cordial.
It's South Georgia. So
I've never been there before.
Yeah.
Cordial.
We don't. It's either Cordial or
It's like Smyrna. No one ever knows how to pronounce Smyrna.
There are
Is
a lot
that
of
not how you say it, Smyrna?
That is, but when people that have never lived in Georgia see it spelled, they're like, why is there a Y and an R?
But I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because that kind of
GPS
always says it wrong.
The name of the town is spelled Ybor.
I've seen it on maps. Yeah.
So you would think that's Ybor.
It's
Ebor.
Yeah. Well, it's Ebor apparently. So
now we know. Now we know.
So that's my pee story.
So you were covered in pee. So you were actually more messy than me.
Oh God!
I just got back in the
Florida
car
with sticky humidity.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Did you have wipes in the car?
Nope. I have leather seats.
You gotta have wet wipes in the car.
I'm dead as fuck. Everyone from Florida is so mad about my pronunciation. I got Dimitri, poor little white boy, and Sir Mocha, Florida.
Sorry.
They're all like,
Ebor.
Why the hell? Okay, we got it. Ebor.
We're sorry, Ebor.
Somebody else said Ybor. What is it? Okay, so we don't know. Okay, we don't really know. Okay, we're not gonna. Yeah.
Basically, the main thing about the story is she had to pee on a building.
Yes,
and she got pee on herself in her flip-flops.
And
someone would buy your pee flip-flops.
I'm wearing them. Okay.
Oh,
I just washed them.
She washed
They're
them
plastic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like the Old Navy dollar
Old
flip-flops.
Navy ones. Yeah, those can just get rinsed. You're good.
But I have leather seats, so it was fine. I just wiped my seat out the next day.
Yeah.
I was so drunk, I didn't give a shit.
Man, I'm sorry, but if I gotta pee, I gotta pee, man.
That's
I know.
like I know that Mr. Mocha for real loves me because so here's where I fucked up. Okay, so he blocked me while I was peeing, but I was so drunk I forgot to block him.
But he isn't completely.
Yeah, he can just turn. It's different. It's
Yeah.
a little,
He was like,
"Man, you're so lucky. You don't even know."
I got a little yelling, not yelling.
They can aim.
Talking
They
to.
can aim. We can't aim. It doesn't matter how hard you try with pee.
And I'd been
As a
holding
female.
it for so long, it was like a stream. It like went hard. It was like a pee.
yeah. Then it almost
That would have been
hurts
an
your
excellent
bladder,
video.
man.
You should have just been like, pull the hood up.
I have
spray
seen-
out everywhere.
Okay,
and
one-
then midnight street. You know that
Just
would have been.
spray.
Get a video of that.
This one
that would have gone
photographer
viral.
I've worked with, he showed me a video. He did a pee video with this girl, and it looked like a squirting video. Like she had held it the whole time they were doing pictures, and then at the very end, she does like kink and fetish stuff. She basically like put like a paper or plasticky thing down on the floor in the studio, and she just like full on peed, but like did it like she was squirting, but it's pee shooting everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, it looked like she was squirting, but it was pee. Like the way
It
she
looks
was like
fun, but then I'm thinking about being covered in piss later. Like
I'd be like, can I
have to
shower,
immediately
please?
just douse me with water.
Yes, yeah.
That's
I need to shower
the
after.
difference between drunk Mrs. Mocha and sober Mrs. Mocha.
Well, yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
like, I don't
that
care.
Yeah. The alcohol definitely dampens the.
Well, and when you're tired,
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's why you see, like, I've definitely covered my friends while they peed in a parking lot, like a parking garage. I have to say, I've never done that before, but I've definitely covered my friends while they were like, I can't hold it anymore. I just got to pee. And it's like in the parking garage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'll cover you.
I've just never been in that situation, but I'm sure if I found myself in it, you guys would cover me.
I'd cover you, baby.
Yeah.
I got you.
I appreciate you.
I could hold your legs up while she holds
There
your
you
arms
go.
so you don't
There
pee
you
on
go.
yourself.
Although I probably have wipes in my mom van, my MILF mobile, and I probably have a cup you could pee in instead to make
All I
it a
had
little
was
more
dog
ladylike.
wipes, okay? And I wasn't sure if those were safe for my vajayjay.
Yeah, you don't want to
So
throw
I
that
didn't
pH
test it
off.
out. Yeah.
That might sting a little bit.
So before we let people have questions, I know we've been on here a long time. I did want to say hello to
I can't see who's listening.
Scarlett, obviously, Sapphire. What's up, girl? And Juicy. And Tommy. Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, he said he was going to try and listen, but I didn't know.
And
if he was.
Doyle. I'll tell you who that is later.
Hi, Doyle.
Karina is one of the girls that I met at the OnlyFans event at the Loft.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you about this.
You know I love me a good loft story.
I still haven't been to the Loft.
God damn it, Dirty Girls Night.
God damn it.
Dirty Girls Night.
Well, I'm gonna have to go
the
now
loft
because
is the best.
I found Karina's profile because I was looking for like women for Mr. Mocha in Atlanta. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell, but we're telling all. So I found her profile and I was like, hey, this girl is from Georgia. You should reach out to her. So I guess he reached out to her and we ended up finding out that they do like an OnlyFans. They did an OnlyFans girl like night at the Loft. Mm-hmm. The place was fucking packed. I've only been there like twice and they were both like weeknights, so it wasn't that impressive to me. Mm-hmm. And I don't mean like the building. I just mean like it wasn't.
Yeah.
There was no one there I would have played with.
I agree.
So
I agree.
we went on this night after Mr. Mocha talked to her husband for like a while about it. And Mr. Mocha doesn't normally get excited about very many things, but he was pretty fucking excited. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. So then we go. First of all, she's super nice. Tell you that. Second of all, she did a fucking blow bang live on OnlyFans from the Loft.
Oh, I love it.
When I tell you that I've never seen a chick suck dick that long,
Oh, my God.
we left, I think, at 2, and she started around like 12:30, and she was
I
still
love
going.
it. I love
sucking
it.
the dicks.
Oh, I want to go next
wanna do
time.
it.
Let's,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to go
have a
watch. I want to
joint
go
one.
participate. I want to go. Look, the Loft is a good time. I know that there are people in Atlanta that are a little bougie, and they
No, we
they
just
think,
haven't gone.
They think that, no, I'm not saying you.
Yeah.
I'm saying that
Yeah, I'm not bougie.
there are people that think trap is the only place to go, and Trappies is amazing, and we know how blessed we are to be in Atlanta and to have the club that is Trappies. But the Loft is fun, and it's good energy.
Different, just a different energy.
Yeah. I mean, it costs
Different
a little
vibe.
bit less to get in, so you're not getting the same kind of vibe that you get at Trappy. It's the same atmosphere.
Dude, it was like $25.
Yeah, it's. I mean, and it's just. It's,
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But
It's
this
so
is the
much
thing.
fun.
If you get your membership for Trap, you got to go to Trap while you have your membership.
Right.
Well, you do
Gotta
have
get
to
your money's
have
worth.
Yeah,
a
'cause
membership
it's like-
at Loft also, but
It's like
in total it
$10
costs
or
$56
something. Yeah.
for
Oh,
the
geez,
first
yeah.
night.
Yeah. It's. I mean, it's not the same atmosphere for sure, but I love the Loft.
Yeah.
They've got
Okay,
a
so
glory
that's
hole
her-
out
that's
on the
a-
patio.
What?
Girl, you know I have participated in that thing a few different times.
Okay, so Loft
People are
field
out
trip
there on the
for sure.
patio smoking, chilling, and then there's a fucking glory hole right
Yeah.
there. I
So,
mean, it's so much fun. I love the
Karina,
Loft.
we're all going to need an invite next time.
Yeah,
And I'll
for
help you in your
sure.
blow gang.
Yeah, because these
love me a
whores
dick in
are
my
all
mouth.
about
Dicks.
sucking the dick.
Just
out.
talking about it makes my mouth feel empty.
I told her that I like sucking dicks, but I got to give her fucking props. She was
I
up there for an
mean,
hour
yeah,
plus,
I wanna
and I was
see.
like, Nope.
I want to watch. I want to experience.
Within like 30 minutes,
I want to
I'd have been like, all right, who's giving me some
I want to
cock?
cheer. Go, bitch, go.
Yeah.
Go, bitch, go.
Yeah. And
I get in the zone. I probably could have done it with
it was really good. Like, it was.
You have to take pee breaks.
Yeah.
We'll just give you a cup to squat over.
Exactly.
Well, I can suck dick while I pee. It's
Yeah.
fine. I've done it
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah, there
just
you go.
come with me to the bathroom.
And I was actually very like shy that event.
Oh,
And let me tell you why. Because, you know, I
we
like
weren't
to
with
be in
you?
my element. And I didn't really know anybody.
Yeah.
I knew, the only person I knew was Jay Nasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I didn't move mine. So the only person I knew was Jay Nasty. And of course, I had texted Karina that day. So we like texted a little bit, but we never met. And you know, I can't be like wild if I don't know everybody.
Yeah.
Like I get a little awkward or whatever. But she was like super welcoming. Like everybody there was super welcoming. It wasn't trap. I think is more
there too. Didn't you?
cliquish. And
For
Loft
sure.
was like
For sure. The Loft is
chocolate heaven.
And you're right. It is a very welcoming. Everyone that Steve and I have gone several times. We've gone by ourselves, just me and him. We've gone with couples. It's great people watching for sure.
I
but
wanna
it's
go.
just, you know, it's got stripper poles everywhere. It's got a really small stage. I will say this, the music is 10 times better than the music at Trap. Or at least,
Music kills me
or
sometimes.
at least the
I'm
last,
like,
I haven't been to
really?
Trap in well over a year.
It's often-
Pandemic kind of killed our need to
I need,
go
like,
to
some
Trap.
nasty
But
music where like I can shake my ass. to
yeah,
it.
so it's, yeah, we need to do
Okay,
like
so
a
Loft field
DGC night. Yeah, Dirty Girls Corner at the Loft.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But they were, like I said, she was very inviting, and everyone there was just like kind of like we are. Like they're just chill, and
Yeah.
the
I agree.
guys. So when you go to trapeze, like a lot of people stopped going to trapeze on single guy nights because they don't tell everyone etiquette. All of the single guys etiquette, and if you pay the money, you get in. And I'm not saying trapeze on a single guy night is always bad, because it's not. I just know that
I haven't gone on a single guy's night in forever.
it was just a different
Those are my
experience.
favorite.
I went to the Loft, and everyone was super fucking respectful. Just like when you go to Mocha, like everybody was like, "Hey, like, are you playing tonight?" Nobody touched me without asking. Like, I'm so and so, da da da. No
Yeah.
one was pushy. Like, it was just different, but it was awesome. Yeah.
Good vibe, yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, shout out to her.
Yeah. Shout out.
She
to
sounds
Karina.
fun.
So add Carrie Corrupted and SN Sultry 13.
Yep.
So that we can all go to the Loft together again, because that was definitely a good time. And I didn't even know they had private rooms there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What the heck? That tells you that I've never been.
yeah,
I've been there not enough
yeah.
times to know. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been there at all, so I have no idea.
I have
You'll have to
pictures
give
of
me a little tour.
me in the birdcage from years ago.
There's a cage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what they have now that I didn't like? I don't think they had that last time I went, but like they sell like sex toys, like floggers
Oh,
and shit.
that's awesome.
They have like a whole wall,
And
like,
they have like one of those wheels that you like.
they sell tobacco.
what are the wheels called that you strap your?
I
Yeah.
don't know, but I want to do it all.
They sell tobacco pipes there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, I'm guessing they're just like marijuana, like weed pipes, but they called them.
CBDs.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well,
yeah. So we should definitely like make a trip. And
I'm down. I'm down for anything fun.
Yep. And then I guess if anybody has any questions now, we're opening up the floor.
Yeah, I was curious if there was any guys who had how to reject you without hurting your feelings.
There was.
The best way to do it, did they say?
Well, we got one comment.
I feel I'm trying to be more honest, like, because that's how I would want someone to be with me. Like, you know, I think you're cool, but I'm just not really feeling it. Or like you said, like,
I think
the
that's all
vibe's
you
not
really need
there.
to say.
But I think with couples, lots of times it's like, look, I want to be friends with y'all. I just don't necessarily want to fuck you. Is that okay? Can we still be friends? Or are you going to be all like moody and pouty now?
I think I've told you guys, Steve and I, there are two couples in particular. Mm-hmm. Y'all know who you are.
Me?
That we absolutely will not fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Because they assholes. But everybody else, we never say never with couples.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some people that the chances of us playing with them are probably slim because one of us really isn't feeling it.
Yeah.
And we're not big take one for the team people.
Yeah.
But when it comes to couples, we kind of never say never. You don't know what dynamic you're going to be in if it's a group situation or you get to know them better and you're like, oh my God, they're cool as fuck. And
well, that's the thing too. It's like, I might not want to at that moment right now, but like maybe we're all skinny dipping and then I am totally fine. Like you doing it. Like, I don't know.
My biggest thing is pressure.
Yeah.
If you pressure me into doing something, I'm absolutely not going to do it.
Right.
Because I want to. It doesn't have to be organic, but it doesn't have to be pushed.
Don't be pushy. If I've given you the no once, don't keep pushing the issue with me. But not in the same night.
Well, it's already hard to say no. Mm-hmm. So if you've said no and they're still trying to,
okay. Yeah. I actually had one encounter. I know we're running long. Sorry. Okay. My first time to trapeze, really kind of like our first real lifestyle experience. I sucked a man's dick out in Gen Pop on the dance floor. That was my first time. What?
None of us have ever done that.
So I sucked his dick, but we didn't fuck. And when Steve and I saw that same couple again, probably about a month later, because the first time you go to trap, you get sucked in, and we were like there like every night that we could be there for, me and however long.
Ridiculous.
So like about a month.
We live here now.
Yeah. So we saw them about a month later, and I was already, like knee deep into what I knew that I was interested in, and I really had no interest in playing with this man again.
Yeah.
His wife told me, she sat me down and told me that we had unfinished business.
Oh, well, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, no.
It's going to stay unfinished.
And he made me super uncomfortable. And I was so new in lifestyle. We had only been in for a month or two. We continued to see them for probably 6 months after that. Periodically, they were from out of town, so we didn't see them every time. But every time we would walk in, if we saw them, I'd be like, oh, so-and-so's here.
See?
And he would always, he'd be like up on, I'd turn around and he'd be right behind me, and I'm like, Christ almighty. You could tell he was like trying to work his way in and get over near me, and I never flat out said, dude, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You're lucky I sucked your dick.
And don't you wish you could have just said that? Without drama, right? Without hurting their feelings and then it being some big thing.
I wish I could have. But his wife telling me that we had unfinished business, he and I had unfinished business, that was so disgusting to me.
I do not like when someone acts like I owe them something.
Right.
I'm like, excuse me?
And the fact that you're involving your wife and having this conversation, somehow schooling me, I know that I'm a noob, but no.
I still have personal boundaries that I don't owe you shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
If we never play again, I don't care.
I don't like pressure. Now, I'm okay with you bossing me around if I know you and I give you that power. Mm-hmm. But when people come at me, so telling me to message them, that is a pet peeve. When I have people on my Instagram under my my naughty Instagram under my message, my pictures, they'll repeatedly under multiple pictures
DM me, please.
Send a DM, check your DMs, check your messages. I'm like, all you did was piss me off and make me not want to read your message and want to block you.
Exactly.
So stop. Or when you call me out on
pushy.
Twitter, Essen Sultry, check your messages. I'm like, fuck you, man. You're blocked. Don't call me out on.
I've had a guy tell me 5 times now that it literally says, I love you, baby. And I only accepted his message on Twitter because he said, you seem so sweet. And I was like, oh, thank you. I try to, like Carrie said, I try to like respond to everybody accordingly. Yeah. And now he sent 5 messages. I love you, baby.
Oh yeah,
I love you, baby.
Say the same thing over and over and over.
And then I got another guy that's like, you keep ignoring me. No, bitch, I'm just not responding.
I had some people say they'll ignore.
Yeah.
I'll ignore them, and then they're like, "Oh, you're such a tease. You did," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm teasing
online porn, dude.
Just tell them, send them over my way. I'll tease the fuck out of them.
But Jesus, like, we can't I think what, as far as like that goes, is like, if we're gonna say content side, also like, the guy needs to look at and see how many people are following that particular person and try to imagine themselves responding to 13,000 or whatever, 10,000 people.
Just
because
talk
you get
like
DMs.
a person.
Yeah.
Talk like a normal person. And if you don't get your response right away, maybe that's because they're busy.
Right.
If I want to answer, I will answer. But like, calling me out like that just pisses me off.
Yeah.
And you're definitely not getting an answer.
Yeah.
I don't like people telling me what to do. Don't try and tell me what to do.
There's a difference between assertiveness and pushiness.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm okay with you telling me what to do in certain ways.
And again, that wasn't supposed to sound like egotistical.
Assertiveness is
it's
kind of like,
respectful
hey,
of people's boundaries and their time.
Yeah.
Like,
and
I would never just like message someone 20 times and be like, answer me. Go, can we go on a date? 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 Can you fuck me? Can you fuck me? Can you fuck me? No!
That's just needy.
Stop!
Yeah.
What the hell?
Needy baby.
Oh! No. What? My cord?
Never mind. Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
I think I don't know if it's on 2 or you're 2, so I don't know.
I don't hear anything, so.
So yeah, but we also, I forgot to say something because Karina reminded me. So I didn't realize that I don't think I made her feel awkward, but I don't think it's weird to go to the bathroom with another girl, but I was a dumbass and wore a thing.
A romper?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. Well, it was a bodysuit, but it only zipped up the back. So we just met, but I'm not shy.
Oh no!
And
So you had to take it off.
Yeah, I had to get her to come to the bathroom with me to like unzip it and zip it back up because it wasn't like an easy zip. And like the next day she was
That's
just
how
like,
you bond.
She didn't say it was weird. She said I was surprised that you asked me. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I don't think about that stuff when I'm talking to someone. I just automatically, I'm like, oh, they won't care. We all have a pussy.
I don't know. With lifestyle stuff, I'm like, we're all half naked all the time anyway. So it's like, you're probably going to see my tits and my ass and I might lick something or we'll probably share a dick. It's fine.
Scarlett says, simply because we are proud and outspoken sluts does not mean that our followers have an entitlement to our time, energy, or space. Kindness and respect goes a long way.
Exactly.
True fucking story.
It's not that I'm trying to be rude at all. Like I don't like, it's being disrespectful.
Scarlett always says what we're all thinking.
She words it so well. You word it really like nice.
She should write like a,
well, she has
we
a
should
blog.
call it
She does her blog.
No. Like a sluctionary, like a slut dictionary.
Oh, I talked to her the other day and we were talking about reject and the way she said one way she says it. And I was like, oh, I need to remember that because it sounded so like nice and polite, but not offensive. Like I'm not, at this moment, I'm not really ready for that or not wanting that at this moment or something like that because it's not never it's just right now that's not what I'm feeling because sometimes it's like I want to talk to my friends for a minute or maybe I need a drink or maybe I just finished fucking and I need a break for a second.
I will say this though,
Scarlett's requesting
anytime I have rejected people, for the most part everyone has been super polite and understanding and not offended and broken by it.
I think we more get in our heads and worry about it. There have been
a couple of asshole responses. I don't want to call them assholes, but asshole responses. But very few and far between. So I think most people in lifestyle are kind of respectful.
Well, and I would prefer someone. I would prefer someone be honest with me, like. Maybe I'm not your I'm not your type. I think
the reason why people respond positively is because they know what it's like to be in that situation. So
Well, and it's like I don't want someone to fuck me that doesn't.
I think Scarlett's jumping on to say what you were going.
Her response.
Scarlett,
hey, honey. Oh, hold on.
Yes.
Yes, now we can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great.
We got you, babe.
I just wanted to pop on and say what Megan and I were talking about. The terminology I'll use a lot is I'll say, like, this isn't the experience I'm looking for right now. It's not, look, I'm not going to say this is about you personally, but I'm not into the experience that, you may be offering me. But I don't say that, right? I'll just say, hey, this isn't the experience I'm looking for tonight. And it's very clear. It's very direct. Like, you're not going to get around that. But it also isn't personal.
Yeah.
And if someone said that to me, I would be like, cool, because I offer a certain experience.
Right.
To my playmates and my lovers. So, yeah, it's about the experience. And some nights you're looking to curate a certain experience, and that particular person may not fit in, you know? And that, to me, it's been really empowering to be able to, like, and I have a better time overall because I have less experiences the next day where I'm like, did I really want to play with him? Or did I just kind of, like, acquiesce, because he was, really coming on strong or whatever the case may be. And I just found in the past year or so that I've been, doing that. I've had a way better lifestyle experience. So I know y'all are in a mood. I just wanted to pop up.
I love that.
No,
you can out of you.
always say all that stuff.
Everybody in this room, we missed you guys so fucking much. So thank you for gracing us with your buddy presence.
Oh, we love you, baby.
Miss everybody. We
took a little hiatus.
Yeah, summer was busy, but we'll give you guys more of a warning next time. But I like that how she said that because I agree with that. I think that is kind of what happened also when we kind of all went into hiding. Pandemic.
We were definitely more honest about what we wanted.
Yes.
And I like Scarlett that you said that it's made your lifestyle journey, it's improved it because going into it what you're looking for and what you're not, and you're not afraid to tell people, that's not what I'm looking for tonight, or I
don't think I'm as strategic as Scarlett is, but I try to be nice to everybody though. I've said that. But sometimes you just can't be completely nice. And actually Dimitri and Mr. Mocha did an episode on that and they I was there, I think, too. But
I might have listened to that one, I think.
And they told me that I should just be honest. And I have been more honest since that episode because I did feel bad because I was like, dang, really, they keep reaching out because I'm like, I'll do it. And then I don't really want to do it. But I mean, too, sometimes I don't want anybody to be like, oh, wow, that's what she did to me. No.
I don't want to go there. I definitely don't want to waste people's time. And, time, that's something that I've become really aware of over the past years, how valuable time is. And I don't want to waste anyone's time and I don't want them to waste mine. So, be respectful, but be honest. If you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think everyone just needs to try to take that with not take it so personal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know. Well, we've talked about this too. You don't know necessarily
I'm really a piece of shit.
Either.
I'm a piece of shit. It's not going to hurt your feelings if I reject you.
Well, and you don't know why either. Like it could be you're not their type. It could be that they don't feel that good that night. Right. Maybe they're not even fucking that night. Right. Maybe them and their wife are in a fight that night. Maybe, you don't know. So it's better just to not assume the worst.
Yep.
Even though in my mind I'm like, I probably will, but I'm going to get over it.
But I have I've gotten better about that. Yeah,
I've gotten better because I put myself in that position if it was flipped. But like you said, we overthink.
Steven, especially if it's with couples, Steve and I will always have a conversation and be like, what did you think of that? Do you think something was off or did we do it? Well, fuck them. It's no big deal.
We know Steve's motto.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we work through those couple scenarios together, but yeah.
Well, and I think I'd rather not play if they weren't super into it than play and then it'd be super awkward
with the
and
aftermath.
you'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't think they were that into that. Were they even like attracted to me?
Right.
You know, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Because then you're like way more vulnerable.
It's like you feel like you're having to like
naked.
really work for it.
Yeah. So I'd much rather like just tell me when I'm like clothed and we're not in that point where I'm already sucking your dick.
Listen,
like,
but you know, with like lifestyle, that's inevitable to happen because I know that there were like a few times, a lot of times in the beginning of Mr. Mocha and I that, again, like you said, there's just some people, some husbands that don't want Mr. Mocha to fuck their wife, which is completely fine. That's why I'm glad we kind of are towards this side of the street now instead of this side, because there were several husbands that didn't want him to do that, and he would end up doing it, and then I would get the limp end of the stick, literally. Because I'm getting fucked like so well in the beginning, and then they see Mr. Mocha
that's
fucking
when separate rooms become very important.
I mean, like, we're good. You know, we're good with whatever. I think we do more separate
for the other person,
the other couple.
Not y'all.
Well, usually though, like, if we did whatever the other couple would say they're comfortable with, like, because
But then y'all start banging the shit out of them, and they're like, "Whoa, we weren't expecting this."
One guy was
You're laying down some dick and riding it like a champ.
Mr. Mocha was so mad at me one night because
ain't ready.
They're masters
he's told
of the,
this.
of the
He's
tag
told
team.
the story.
They
about
are masters of the tag team.
next door where I was next door, and like the guy was like beating my head into the wall.
Oh no, he told a story one time where the wife freaked out because he looked over, like you were like riding the dude like a motherfucker. Yeah. And the wife looked over and saw that, and she freaked out a little bit because she knew she could.
She cried.
Yeah. Yeah.
There were tears. It was actual tears. I felt really bad, but
see, and my personality, I'd see that and be like, all right, I'm about to up my fucking game. I'm gonna throw down when we get back home. Like, but that's the difference between I'm gonna you can be all sad about it.
As motivation.
I'm like, okay, let me see what she's doing.
Oh, that bitch can do that. I'm gonna do this.
All right, well, I'm about to do that.
Remember those squats I used to do on your dick? I'm gonna do 8 of those tonight.
Watch these hips twist, baby. We're gonna bounce on that dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference, I guess, in some.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I'm not trying to cut everybody off, but
I'm freezing.
I know. I'm sorry. There's a whole blanket there behind you. If you want to get up and get that.
No, I think we're closing up.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to leave the floor open if nobody really has anything about rejection or anything like that. You also, too, if nobody has anything to say on that, you can send a comment. I didn't even know that. That's so freaking awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
Good
because
job,
some people
Spaces.
don't want to necessarily talk.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or you don't know if they're going to keep talking or how long their story's going to be.
Yep. Yeah. And
so then it can still flow really nice.
Exactly. But thank you to everybody who was on.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening.
Yep. Sorry, our episode was a little long. Yeah. We're going to be back on track now because we have some extra help.
Yeah.
Scarlett, thanks for jumping on.
Always.
Blushing Vixen is on. Hey, girl.
I love her.
Juicy, thank you for being on and answering some questions because I didn't know how to work the comment section at first. And who else? Sir Mocha, Doyle, Karina, thank you again.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys.
In the invite. And I guess I should turn the ending music off.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, just check all our Twitters and our links.
Yep.
They're all up there.
Yeah, they are. And we can tag them in this episode too if we need to.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Love you guys.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
Bye from the Dirty Girls Corner.
Whoop, whoop.
Bye, guys.